The moment I met her, my world seemed to stop. It all started with a pair of gloves, and that was the beginning of our story. We shared dessert together, and through our conversation, I quietly fell in love with her. On the ice rink, our hearts slowly drew closer. When we parted, she gave me her contact information. Everything seemed perfect. But in the next moment, truck rushed by, blowing away the piece of paper she gave me. I asked her to write it again, but she refused. She took a bill from her pocket, signaling for me to write my contact information on it. After taking the bill, she walked into the nearby grocery store and bought a pack of gum. I rushed to follow her, feeling that something about this was illogical, unfair. Then she proposed a solution. She pulled out a copy of Love in the Time of Cholera, saying she would write my contact info on the inside cover. Tomorrow morning, she would leave the book at a second-hand bookstore on the street corner. If I could find her, our fate would continue. I don't understand why we have to leave it to fate. And she led me into a hotel, but not for a romantic night. She told me that if we chose the same floor, then let's be together. She tossed me one of the gloves, and as the elevator door slowly closed, she told me her name, Anna. I chose the 23rd floor, waiting for her anxiously. The elevator stopped at the 14th floor. Strange father and son entered, and the child pressed every button. When I finally reached the 23rd floor, she was no longer there. I rushed out of the hotel, searching for her in the streets, but I couldn't find her anywhere. 7 years passed, and I still couldn't forget her. Every time I passed the bookstall, I'd stop and open the book, but there was always a blank page. Now, I'm engaged, thinking I could forget the past and spend my life with my fiancée. But in my life, Anna's name is everything. I told this story to my friend, and he decided to join me in the search. We searched every bookstore in New York, but the book was always blank. As the search wore on, fatigue slowly crept in. Perhaps it's time for me to give up.